Third phase of moon.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. You've got the Cousins Brothers, and we've got incredible new UFO videos for you. And we've got the old school Paul Barrett Third Phase of Moon music in the background. Now let's roll it. You're looking at a transparent craft in the sky. At first I thought this could have been manipulated, but when I saw this go behind the trees, I decided, let's share this right away on Third Phase. We're looking at something legitimate right now.
Yeah, look at this thing. This person's getting a great capture. This thing's pretty far off in the distance, and people thought maybe it could have been a scratch on the lens or a reflection. No, this is definitely going behind the trees, and we're seeing something massive in the sky.
I'm trying to wrap my head about what exactly we're looking at. It definitely, I thought again, could have been a reflection off maybe the guy's car window, but we're looking at this thing and it traverses behind the trees. I'm estimating that this is at least 150, maybe 200 feet in length here, maybe 150, 125 feet at width. But whatever it is, I don't see any structure, and it's insane. Could it be a cloud? I don't think so. It has geometric shapes to it as well. Guys, we want to get your thoughts in this live premiere right now in Third Phase. We've got a lot of UFO sightings for you, so buckle up, give us a big thumbs up. Now, let's get to the next UFO sighting just in. Take a look at this.
Looking through a thermal under white hot. There's a truck. You can zoom in on the truck. Let's get our focus. Okay, that truck is about 150 yards away. Okay, now that's the moon, and we're just gonna start scanning the sky because there's a lot of shit going on that you can't see with the naked eye that I cannot explain. They're not bugs, they're not bats. Here, that's what a plane looks like. Okay, and there's something next to the plane. I don't know what it is. Okay, there goes a shooting star, I think. But you catch my drift? That's out in front of the plane. And I don't know what it is. It's like the plane's following it. Not a satellite. They're all over the place. Can't see them with the naked eye. No idea what they are. But they're freaking... See that one just turned? It's turned. They're not bats. They're everywhere.
All right, we're going to roll a portion of the video once again. I like that he's out there UFO hunting, seeing things he can't explain. And look at this, a UFO right there flanking the major airliner right there. I don't think it's a satellite, and I don't know. He's saying that this happens all the time in his backyard.
Yeah, interesting. He's got the night vision going, and there it is, the orb. That's a good close-up as it comes along from the left side to the right, and it says that there's two of them. Look, there's two UFO orbs up there in the night sky, and these things are making turns. Look at that thing.
So he goes out there pretty much on a nightly basis, and he's experiencing the phenomenon. And take a look at this one more time. Close proximity. It almost seems that this major airliner is engaging the UFO, as it seems to. It wants to track it. Civilian footage. It doesn't get much better than this. You know, the government, they put out their UFOs, these leaked UFO UAP videos coming in from the government. The disclosure is in the public's hands. They're capturing it 24/7, and right here at Third Phase Moon, we're sharing it with you. We've got more footage just in. Guys, take a look at this. All right, we're gonna take this and blow it up, get a close look. Look at this thing. It just changed directions. It was going in one, it seemed on a trajectory that was almost seemingly like it could have been an airplane, but airplanes don't switch directions just like that. Or do they blink out of thin air? Like this thing disappeared right in front of your eyes. So I like it. This guy's like driving on the freeway. He sees something in the sky. He's saying that's a UFO, and then it's gone in a blink of an eye. You see him pull back, and look at how it just changes directions. Could it have been a parallax effect going on? Brett, what's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, maybe he was on the freeway and it'd take a right or something, and just the angle of the camera could have created this parallax effect where it looks like it's actually mid-stop and then turns the other way. I'm not sure. It's a unique look, and that's why we're sharing it. Cool stuff right here.
Then he's tracking it. He actually has a pretty steady hand as he's driving and following this UFO. And then again, that's what's kind of crazy. Look, he pulls back. There's no sighting of this object anymore. Guys, we want to get your thoughts. What the heck is going on in our skies? Let's get to the next video right here at Third Phase Moon. Give us a big thumbs up, guys. Like I said, we have a lot of evidence in tonight's episode, and we're happy to share it with you. Broadcasting from the Hollywood Hills.
Tu le vois là-haut?
Ouais, attends.
J'essaie de zoomer, il bouge pas du tout.
On dirait du métal. T'as vu les reflets?
Ouais, c'est pas un avion, c'est sûr.
Ça clignote un peu, non?
Ouais. Oh, attends.
Il vient de...
Right, let's roll this once again. I'm going to pull up a close-up in just a moment. You can hear the man. He's kind of stunned. He's not exactly what he's seen and witnessing, but he captures it, holds a steady hand, and there we go. We got a broad daylight sighting of a morphine UFO. These guys are pointing up at it, and they're just like, what the heck is going on here? And then it takes off. I didn't even see that. We're watching this once again. Let's take a look at this. An extreme rate of speed. Or did it just like blink out? Brent, what's your thoughts on this? This is kind of like it just disappears right before your eyes. You see the people on the ground, they're pointing up.
Bam, it just vanishes. Look at that thing. Or it could have took off at like light speed. I'm not sure, but let's look at this again. Boom. Yeah, maybe you could almost see it take off a little to the right, but I don't know. This looks pretty authentic. I like the way you see the guy pointing at it and the way the camera's zooming in and out. Everything looks pretty authentic, looking pretty legit here. Let's look at this thing again. See if it actually disappears. Maybe the camera went out of focus, but it doesn't appear to be that way.
Yeah, I was looking for a little jitter. Maybe the person shut the camera on and then turned it back, shut the camera off and then turned it back on, and then maybe it was a few minutes later or a second later and this thing took off. But that's an interesting. It's you don't get to see this kind of UFO just like disappear just like that. Guys, we want to get your thoughts on this one right now, this live premiere. We're watching you and we're in the chat. Now, let's get to the next video. Guys, take a look at this. This is crazy stuff.
Hey, come here. Look at this huge freaking square.
Are we talking weather manipulation here? The cube, a geometric shape in the clouds. I like this guy. Says, hey, come here, take a look at this. And he's captured on camera this a weather phenomenon right there in Arizona, and he's stating that it's a giant cube. Brent, what do you make of this? Weather manipulation?
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. Look at these sharp lines. It definitely looks like there's this cube, this square up there hidden within the clouds. Could it be some sort of, atmospheric phenomenon? Or some people may suggest HARP or some sort of a Project Blue Beam creating this kind of a holographic projection in the clouds.
Yeah, one way or the other, the weather can get strange, and that's what we're looking at. We love weather phenomenon, and in this case, it could be natural, but again, it just screams unnatural with this cube-shaped geometric square cube in the sky. You don't see this every day, and that's why we're sharing it with you right here at Third Phase. All right, Brent's pulling up another video. This is kind of breaking news. We started out with a few videos about a half hour ago when we're editing, and then all of a sudden a plethora of evidence just came in, so we're going to keep rolling it tonight. Let's get to the next one right now. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Okay.
Right, this is coming in from California, somewhere in the desert, of a streaking UFO, basically moving horizontal. Is it leaving a tail, or is it a tic-tac shaped craft? But man, he's saying, okay, what is this? I want to get your thoughts, guys. Brett, what do you make of it? We're gonna get some close-ups on this.
Yeah, he just had a moment of time to capture, just seconds, but we're getting a good close-up, and you're seeing this kind of cigar-shaped craft leaving some sort of streak, a tail of something behind it, some sort of wake. This doesn't look like no commercial airliner. I don't see any plane wings or any of that sort. It looks like some sort of like tic-tac.
Could it be artifacting that's leaving the trail behind this object? Whatever it is, it's unknown in origin, and that's the things we like to share at Third Phase. If you're looking for the latest, greatest UFO videos coming in from around the planet, you're in the right place. And guys, your comments are just as important to us as these videos as they come in. It all helps in disclosure. Now, another video just into Third Phase. Guys, feast your eyes on this. Okay, just went behind the building, Salt Lake City, just a few days ago, and we're watching this. It looks similar to the video we just showed to you moments ago. Again, this black morphine UFO in the sky, the one that just took off at a blink of an eye. That's one I'm referring to, but I don't know. It almost seems like the same object, Brent.
Yeah, definitely very similar. This one, it's hard to tell what it could be. It's definitely up there in the sky. It's legitimate footage. But the question is, what is it? Could it be maybe just a pack of balloons? I'm throwing it out there, but it just doesn't look like that. It looks almost like this weird kind of nanotech within it. All these little fractals going off within this craft.
Yeah, it looks like one solid piece. I don't see a bundle of balloons. Then the guy on the ground says, that's no balloon. He sees it with his naked eye. Again, broad daylight sighting. He doesn't know what it is, and we're so happy that we're sharing this. Guys, in Salt Lake City, October 27, 2025, did you notice anything like this in the sky? Submit it to us right here at Third Phase. Now, more videos coming in, and this one's coming in from Mexico. It's pretty wild. Watch.
Parece ovni la fregadera esa.
Está raro porque aquí está la pirámide, la del aeropuerto. Tiene mucha mamá, pero no.
No se mueve nada. Como si fuera basura o algo.
Que sea una casa de campaña.
Hasta le da color. Está agarrando color.
All right, let's pull up the side-by-side comparison. The original to the left. I blew up the other one. I tracked it a little bit so we kept it in frame, but look at the man has a steady hand and he's capturing something. You heard people on the street, Onvi, they don't know what it is. And what's kind of interesting, when you look at it closely here, there's all kinds of activity around this craft. The birds seem attracted to it, like almost like there's electricity in the air. It's attracting the birds through a possible frequency. You see that? Look at all the activity around it. Yeah, look how it just slightly rotates too as it just hovers over there somewhere in Mexico. It is kind of descending just a little bit, but look at the activity of birds just flying around this thing. This thing's activated. And then I like this part too, because it traverses behind the electric lines there. So we know that this thing's off at a distance. It's quite large. I'd say maybe about 40 to 60 feet in diameter. But again, these broad daylight sightings, I pretty much, we could deem this 100% legitimate. More broad daylight sightings, which we like as well. Wow, there's a lot of them in this episode. Guys, what's your thoughts on this one? We wanted to let you know, we worked really hard to put out these documentaries. We go across the United States to film them, and now we're able to give you one for free. It's available on Tubi right now. It's our latest documentary, Asymmetric Disclosure. The link is below. Go watch it right now. Here's the trailer for Asymmetric Disclosure. Watch this.
You're either on the side of the law or you're not.
The only way you're going to get to it is somebody at that executive level that says enough is enough, cut the money off, bring these people in, let's go.
This is not to be talked about any further. And if you do, something can happen.
All we need is one to be accurate. And this whole concept of UFO crash retrieval non-existing completely falls apart.
Everybody wants to be in there. Can you give any kind of sneak peek of what that's like?
That organization has had the ability since the 60s to hit a button and simulate an alien attack on the planet using these technologies.
Serious questions tonight amid a growing number of drone sightings.
How do you set up a believable false flag and operations that looks like it's alien when it isn't?
So when it happens, they're not shocked, they're not stunned. They can say, oh, we knew this was going to happen.
Which is potentially the most dangerous, where they're talking about, quote unquote, catastrophic disclosure.
They put it into secrecy, they deny, and then they shut the people up.
And the president doesn't know about. That is an existential threat to humanity.
That's right, Asymmetric Disclosure is available right now on Tubi for free. You know, we just put this out a couple months ago. Age of Disclosure, I think they've been working on this documentary for about 3 to 4 years. It's finally going to come out. But what we shot, Asymmetric Disclosure, is up to date. Just shot a few months ago. We put it out on Amazon and iTunes, but now we're able to give it to you for free. You can watch it tonight, right now on Tubi. The world, you can watch the latest up-to-date information, what's going on in Washington, D.C., what's going on with unacknowledged programs. We've got Billy Carson in there. We've got Dr. Greer, Michael Schratt, Congressman Tim Burchett, aerospace historian Jim Goodall. It goes on and on with the information. Asymmetric Disclosure is a must-see if you're into disclosure and you want to know what's going on, the dark side of the cover-up. It's all here in Asymmetric Disclosure, the latest documentary, ahead of its time. Like I said, Age of Disclosure, it's been, I think they shot this 4 years ago. It took them 4 years to finally get out, and it still hasn't come out yet. So get your disclosure on right now and go take a look at Asymmetric Disclosure. We want to thank everybody from around the world who just joined us right here at Third Phase of Moon. And if you've caught anything amazing, submit it to us right here. My email is in the description. Keep your eyes on the skies, everybody. We're not alone. We'll see you next time.